Hello, and welcome to Cozy-Rozy is on hashtag Team JoJo week 2. No watching that at night. And he's like, no, I have to go to work. I can't stay and watch this with you. It's because if you're gonna watch something scary, you should, if you're gonna do it in the dark, you have to have somebody with you who loves you and is gonna stick by your side. And maybe run slightly slower than you so you can get away from the zombies and they can't. You know, that's just one scenario. You know, whatever keeps Cozy-Rozy safe. I'm Rosie, by the way, and I like to get cozy. That's why we're called Cozy-Rozy. And, like, if I fall asleep, I'm already in my PJs because I've gotten cozy just to watch. But I don't think I'm gonna fall asleep because I'm gonna be too nervous. I'm gonna be too nervous. So, what if I fall asleep and then I wake up and then suddenly there's the blood and the crying and I don't know what's going on? That would be terrible. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay awake the whole time. I'm cozy, but I'm awake. And he's like, here's to JoJo, here's to life. Fuck you guys, I'm gonna make her my wife. Like, he literally said that. I only, like, changed a couple of words around, but like, saying fuck you guys, or fuck you, like, he told him to fuck off. He actually said the word fuck, or screw you. You know, it doesn't matter. He was me. Dude, you're not gonna be like this weird dog humping her leg all the time. And you're not gonna, like, be peeing on her like a dog, like, territorially. And the first date card was a group date, and Chad wasn't on it. And he, like, his immediate reaction is, oh, there's a B team. She's going out with the B team. I used to do this as a car salesman. Used to show him, like, the crappy cars first before I show him the good cars. It's like, Dude, you just admitted to wasting people's time. Like, that's not winning you points. That's not winning you points. That's rude. No. Ooh, major points against Chad. Major points against Chad for being a salesman who purposefully wastes people's time. Oh, No, I'm not a fan of Chad. And dude, like, right at the last church there, you were up against a fireman. Like, you basically won. You should feel really good about yourself. You won the fire, like, if you took the fireman out of the equation, you won the fireman's challenge. Like, that's really good. That's really good. You should be proud of yourself. He got a kiss him. He got a kiss him. Like, that was a good kiss. Like, that was a fun kiss to watch, you know? Just for this one date, there was a total of 8 dates planned. There were 8 date options, you know? And so, like, I gotta wonder, because, you know, just to save time and just to save resources, if the producers, you know, just planned that whichever, like, 7 of the 8 they didn't go on because they could only go on one date. You know, if after like those choices, they just like the 7 choices that are left, if they're gonna use those for future one-on-one dates with other guys, or if they're just gone, which is a waste. I asked my sweetie once point blank if he had ever seen Rainbow Bright, and he said he didn't, and I cried. And he's like, I feel like this is the worst thing I've ever told you. And I said, that's because it is. Because it is. And like, I mean, I was sad, but I got over it because not everybody's seen Rainbow Bright, and sometimes it's just an opportunity thing, like whether or not you happen to turn on the right channel at the right time, and there was Rainbow Bright. I mean, not everybody has seen Rainbow Bright. You might not have even seen Rainbow Bright, which is really sad, and you should find Rainbow Bright. You should watch it. And I'm actually gonna find it, and I'm gonna rewatch it. And an expert is somebody who is done learning or growing. Something like that. It's a quote. I can't remember who said it right now either, but it's a good one. I like it. And like, so there should be no experts because we should always be learning. Out of all the dudes in the house, it's good to rethink things. That's how adapting works. It's like integral. It's integral. And somebody else got in on that equation. If you can follow that proof, you know, if you can reach the conclusion I am logically pointing toward. And Chad was mean to everybody. He's just so much anti-fun. And he called her a nag. He called her an egg. Everybody tripped up a little bit on their psycholinguistics right there. And I just say these things. I'm thinking this thing about you. I'm thinking this thing that's nice and I want to share it. I'm actually starting to feel a little sorry for Chad. I don't think he really knows how to have fun. Whew, that's a terrifying thought, really. Not knowing how to have fun. Like real fun. Like, 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 magic tricks. Or ice cream. Or hugs. You know, fun. Singing in the shower, doing funny dances. You can't just say something nice. We're having fun right now. Niggling in, you know. And I appreciate that. Because I like fun and I like magic. Dude, chill pill. It's called an ice cube. No dogs allowed. Your eyes are blue, your kisses too. I never knew what they could do. I can't believe that you're in love with me. But that's, no. So, yeah, and we judge others. And this is a quote that I'm trying to paraphrase or get as close as possible. How does the quote? It's we tend to judge people based on their actions and ourselves by our intentions. The things we see them do and the things we hear them say. Meat. Like, do what you're gonna do and be considerate of others and their feelings. Because everybody's got feelings. We're human beings. Feelings are, human. I was starting to feel sympathy for Chad. I was starting to, and then he killed it by giving like super concrete psycholinguistic evidence. He's referring to their confrontation. He's referring to them as being butthurt, West Side Story, finger snapping gangsters, and Care Bears. That's a psycholinguistic marker of his perpetuating, systemic homophobia. And then when he calls them, he refers to it like, it felt like West Side. And he's laughing at them and doing the finger snapping thing. Kind of like how some people, when they think someone's being effeminate and they go, when they do that, and that is like a visual representation because people know, like, there's that connotation that when you act in an effeminate way, it's because you're gay, and if you're gay, you're less than a man, which is both sexist and homophobic. And with making any kind of musical reference, like, you think you're tough, but you're like West Side gangsters. There's just that connotation that if you're in musicals, you must be gay. And while there are, like, plenty of gays who do musicals, there are plenty of gays who do not do musicals and who hate musicals, And there are plenty of straight dudes who love musicals. There are. And then he calls them Care Bears. Care a lot. We care a lot. That's their theme song. So with the Care Bears, it's all about feelings and how being open and vulnerable with your feelings is really kind of heroic. That they're the heroes of the show, but he's using it in a diminutive sense. Ties back to this, you're not a man if you have all these feelings and if you, express those feelings. It's not manly. And if you're not manly, you're either a woman or you're gay, which makes it both sexist and homophobic. Also, just like anti-fun, because it's a kids show. It's a kids show. And also, West Side Story, I'm gonna add that to the list of anti-fun, because that's a fun freaking musical. So it's just so problematic. He killed the sympathy that was starting to grow in me. And apparently next week is going to be a two-parter, two-nighter. And they referred to it as a double dose of Chad, which means Chad is going to be in both episodes. And then they showed the clips again, the bloody, scary crying clips. Oh, it's... I don't like Chad. I don't, 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 I don't.